What's up guys, Juice Messi here, welcome to a brand new video, welcome to the second video of the day. That is going to be some new players for Premier League teams on FIFA 17. So there are 12 players to get through in this episode alone guys, so there will be some obviously future episodes of this. So if a player like for example Granit Xhaka, he's not in part 1 but he will be in probably part 2. So I've actually thought this one through guys, so before you get any further, as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to show your support, smash the like button, 1,500 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, suggest some players for future episodes, but not just the obvious ones. And if it's my first video from today, down below in that description box guys, you know their schedule, 8 10 is transfers, and after 9 PM is the second video of the day. So, and also on top of this, these are partly player predictions and also head-to-head ratings. So let's start off with page number 1 then. And first up, we've got BATSHUAYI now of Chelsea, making the switch from Marseille to come to the Premier League. So I think it's be a really nice card for FIFA 17 because it'll be quite cheap, I'm assuming, and pretty overpowered. So on head-to-head right now, he's 79 rated. I think he'll be an 80 or an 81 next year because he's got a lot of goals, to be fair, in France. He has 4-star week and 3-star skill moves right now on head-to-head as well. So I'm honestly not too sure whether they should be changed or not because I've not seen enough of him. But either way, Chelsea paid big money for him. So in the comments below, guys, do you think he'll be a success or do you think he'll be like a Lukaku 2.0, an absolute flop at Chelsea? Or to be fair, saying Lukaku flopped at Chelsea is a little bit harsh because he didn't get an opportunity. Expect an upgrade after a very good season for Marseille, again 80 to 81, and will be very good for FIFA 17. Simply the fact he gets some great links at Chelsea, and also being Belgian, there's a lot of great Belgians on FIFA. Next time we've got a player that's not just new for FIFA 17 or the Premier League, he's actually new to FIFA as a game in general. I don't think he's ever been on it because he played in the Serbian league. And that is going to the big Serbian Marko Grujić. I think he's like 6'4", and I've seen him a few times now in pre-season. He's been very impressive, a very tall player, but also very good on the ball. And I've put him as a silver because I honestly have no idea what they'll rate him. He could be like a 75, but he could also be like a 70 rated card. So honestly not too sure on that front, and the same goes for weak fan skill moves. And like I mentioned just a second ago, I can't really give too much of an opinion as of yet because I've not seen him enough. I've seen him 3 games so far in pre-season where he's actually played against Wigan, Fleetwood, and I believe Chelsea. So against Chelsea he got injured, but the 2 games before that he actually scored 2 goals. The first one he got into a good position and actually slotted past the goalkeeper thanks to a little bit of a deflection I believe. And the second one, a really nice finish with his left foot. He also won a penalty in that very first game as well. So the only things I could really say about him, he seems very good on the ball and very composure tall player, and he's actually quite skillful as well, so dribbling could be pretty high. Now we're going to Cabasset this time, a Belgian centre-back for Watford. So on FIFA 16, he's a 73 rated non-rare silver and he's 25 years old. In fact, he actually got a really nice silver tots card, which is so broken in game. And that could be where a few of you actually recognise him from. So he signed for Watford, again from the Pro League. I think he actually got called up as well to the Belgian national team at Euro 2016. But that was due to someone else's injury. So he's got a 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, and I imagine this guy from the very start of the game could be one of the most overpowered centre-backs to go to. And not just for starter teams, because as of right now, he is a gold on head-to-head, and if he's a 75 rated non-rare card, he'll be packed so much. He'll get great links being Belgium and all, like I said before about BATSHUAYI, and I think Watford have a few good players here and there as well. So he could be a silver, but I'm pretty sure they'll keep the 75 rating he has on head-to-head. He also has a very good pace and height combo. Now, we're going to the final player of the first page. That's going to be Eric Bailly of Manchester United. So on FIFA 16, he's 77 rated, but he actually started off as a silver card and then got a winter upgrade. So he's 22 years old, very young, and I think they paid like £30 million for him. He has 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves, and on FIFA 16, on Ultimate Team at least, he has high-low work rate, which is really poor for a centre-back, but now he actually has high-medium, which should make a little bit of a difference though for FIFA 17. So again, big money, he will get a very nice upgrade because he had a fantastic season in Spain. And in regards to FIFA Ultimate Team price, I imagine he could be quite expensive due to the fact that he's got a lot of hype about him and stuff, obviously being a new signing for United, and imagine one of the paciest centre-backs in the Premier League. But now we move on to page number 2 then, and first up we've got Musa, the new signing for Leicester City. They paid quite big money for him, like £16 million or something for him, and they were actually linked back in January, but they finally got their man. I've given a 76 rated striker, but I think he could potentially be a left midfielder. So the same rating as FIFA 16, he's 23 years old, 3-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, and if he is a striker, a very good partner for Jamie Vardy. And I'm not gonna lie, I have not watched Leicester so far in pre-season, so I don't really know what position he's actually playing for them. If he is playing striker, fair play, but again, I think left mid is probably the more obvious choice. He will probably be quite cheap due to his rating being like 76 or so, but he could potentially receive an upgrade because he scored a lot of goals last season in the Russian league. Now we got into a signing this time, a new Japanese striker for Arsenal. And just like Marko Grujić on the last page, I believe this guy's never been on FIFA in general, so it'd be quite nice to see what he's like. Apparently he's very quick, so it could be quite a decent silver. So he's 21 years old, and I think Arsenal bought him from the Japanese league for like £3 million or so. He's the only striker that Arsenal has signed so far this summer, and I'm not sure on his stats. Again, like Grujić, I've not seen anything of him really. I've seen a few videos here and there where he's actually like sprinting and stuff. Does seem very fast, so potentially could be a very quick silver. Other than that though, no idea. So I see this transfer as one of two things. Either he has got a lot of potential about him and a lot of talent about him, or potentially he could be like when Martin Odegaard signed for Real Madrid. It could be a bit of a publicity stunt. And what I mean by that is a club trying to get more supporters in a certain area. Like Arsenal, it could be trying to broaden their support and fan base in Japan. But again, he could also have some talent about him. And finally, I think he could potentially be loaned out. I'm not too sure. But either way, could be a nice silver for FIFA 17. Now we've gone to Henrik Mkhitaryan today, 85 rated. I think he started FIFA 16 off as a 81 rated right midfielder, got an 83 upgrade in the winter upgrades, and I think right now on head-to-head, he is 85 rated right midfielder. He's 27 years old, he's got 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and will be a very expensive player, I imagine, because the hype around him is pretty damn high. Last season, he won the Bundesliga Player of the Year, and given the fact there's so many class players in that league, like Lewandowski and stuff, he outdone all of them. He got so many assists last season, and also contributed a hell of a lot of goals as well, so 5-star weak foot will be great, and I imagine will stay as a right midfielder, despite me wanting him being as a cam. And overall, I just think it's a great signing for United, and their front three next season of Martial, Ibra, and Mkhitaryan, that could do some damage. And the final player on this page is going to be a new goalkeeper for Liverpool. That's going to be the German Loris Karius from Mainz, and we signed him for around £3 or £4 million, very cheap, but he probably will be our number one. And on FIFA 16, he got an upgrade from a 78 to a 79, and on head-to-head right now is 80 rated, so he got an upgrade yet again, 3-star weak foot, 1-star skill moves, but that doesn't really matter whatsoever for a keeper. So like I mentioned, he will be Liverpool's new number one goalkeeper, but as I'm recording this video right now, there's some really bad news about him. He's actually just broken his hand and will miss the first 2 months of the season. I mean, our injury luck is absolutely horrific, because this guy was supposed to come in and be the guy that kind of pushed Mignolet out the way, but now Mignolet will be starting the season, unfortunately. I'm just hoping he doesn't make any mistakes. But on the other hand, it could technically be a little bit of a good thing, because if Mignolet plays well, it means that we have two goalkeepers actually fighting for the number one spot. And also, he hasn't really been tested too much in pre-season Karius, because in every single friendly so far, apart from the game against Chelsea, it's been like one shot against him. And even against Chelsea, I think there was only one shot as well. So he's only conceded one goal in 4 games so far. Now we're on to page number 3 today. And first up, we've got the Turkish midfielder, Torre. It's either Tor, or Torre. I'm not too sure what one it is, but either way, will be a very decent, pretty quite cheap winger for FIFA 17. On FIFA 16, he's 80 rated and he's 24 years old, but on head-to-head right now, the latest update, he has been downgraded to a 79. So I don't think it'll make too much of a difference in regards to stats, just makes him probably a little bit cheaper. So he's got 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. I think he also picked up an injury yesterday in West Ham's Europa League qualifier. They actually lost to, I think it's like a Slovakian team or something. But either way, Torre, I think he's got a lot of pace about him and quite a high physical stat. So it could be a cheap winger for Premier League teams on FIFA 17. Now we're going to Ilkay Gündoğan today, one of the best signings of the window so far, and he cost him just £20 million. So he started FIFA 16 off as an 82, I think, got an 83 upgrade, and now head-to-head is an 84. So they kind of couldn't make their mind up too much about Dortmund's players. Of course, Mkhitaryan went up by 2, and he's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and will be pretty quite expensive. Obviously at City, you can link him to likes of Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne and stuff, but you also get to link him with a green link to Mesut Ozil. And because he is currently injured, I think with a broken kneecap or a dislocated kneecap, either way, apparently he's going to be making his debut, or he's in line to make his debut against United in the derby. And speaking about United, we've now got Zlatan Ibrahimović and a new man. So this guy, a fantastic sign. They got him on a free transfer from Paris Saint-Germain. Everyone knows that. He's 34 years old, but yet we'll still probably get a big upgrade. Well, not a big upgrade, but I think he'll go back up to 90 rated cards. So he's 89 right now on FIFA 16, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, but I've given him 5-star skill moves. He just deserves it. So there isn't too much to really say about him, because everyone knows how good he can be and how good he really is. And the reason I give him 90 rated, because last season I think he scored like 50 goals. And it's kind of obvious. I think it'd be the highest rated Premier League player for FIFA 17. Unless Mesut Ozil gets like a really big upgrade, I think 90, that probably secures it for him. I expect him to score a lot of goals next season, and United are definitely not holding back this summer transfer window so far, and fair play to them. Now, we go to the final player of the episode. That is going to be Janssen, now of Tottenham. So this guy on FIFA 16 was just 69 rated, and he's 22 years old, so got a very big upgrade right now on head-to-head with his current card. He has 4-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves, and like I said before, 7% rated right now on head-to-head. He also got a very nice looking gold team this season card on FIFA 16. And he had a very good season for AZ Alkmaar, so Spurs finally got the man after about a month or so of negotiating for around £18 million. I imagine it'll be very cheap on FIFA 17. I think his stats wise, he'll probably have some very good shooting and stuff, not the quickest of players, and I'm not sure whether it'll be a backup to Harry Kane or his partner. But we'll probably find out sooner rather than later, because this guy, I imagine, could start their opening game this season in just a couple of weeks. I also forgot to mention, I could do this potentially for other leagues as well, like the BBVA, the Bundesliga, Serie A, League and stuff like that, guys. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. So guys, that's going to be the end of part number 1 for the Premier League new players. And players like Granit Xhaka and stuff, don't worry, like I said at the start, they will be in future episodes. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and want to show your support, smash the like button. 1,500 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. In the comments below, little players that I stream in future episodes. And if you missed today's first video, look down below in that description box, guys. 8 time is transfers, and after 9 PM is the second video of the day. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.